CQ20, CQ20, CQ20 meters. CQ, calling CQ, calling CQ. CQ20, CQ20, CQ20 meter. CQ20, CQ20 meters. This is November 9 at Delta, Delta. Norway 9 at Denmark. November 9 at Delta, Delta. Norway 9, Denmark. Calling CQ and listening. CQ20 meters. CQ, calling CQ. Looking for anyone, anywhere. This is November 9 at Delta, Delta. November 9 at Delta, Delta, CQ.
Kilo Charlie 1, Foxtrot Radio Zulu.
Kilo Charlie 1, Foxtrot Radio Zulu. I don't know where I typed that, but it wasn't in the log window. Kilo Charlie 1, Fox Radio Zulu. This is November 9, Delta, Delta. Name here is Mike, and we're located south of Atlanta in Stockbridge, Georgia. You got a great signal. I'll give you a better reading on the over. Okay, Kilowatt Charlie 1, Fox Radio Zulu. November 9, Delta, Delta.
November 9, Delta, Delta. That's a handy little call sign to have, Mike. Very good to make your acquaintance. You're 5'9" to me and to the state of Maine, city of South Portland, county of Cumberland. And you're 5'9". Beautiful signal today. And I am quite surprised and amazed. I hope all is well with you. My handle is Dave, Delta Alpha, Victor Echo. How do you copy me? Over, Mike.
Kilowatt Charlie 1, Fox Radio Zulu, November 9, Delta, Delta. Very good, Dave. You're solid 5'7" to 5'9". Just depends on which second we're talking about. A lot of QSB out there. I'm sure you're seeing the same thing on my signal. But you're solid 5'7" to 5'9", and on peaks, even on the lulls, you're very, very readable. The noise is not that high here today, so very easy copy, very strong signal, and good audio. So sounding very good. We're running a Flex Radio 6600 into a G5 RV, 102 foot long, up about 80 foot. And we're running an Ameritron amplifier, putting out about 400 watts right now. So that's roughly our operating conditions. We are trying some little experiment with some audio right now. Normally with the Flex, I don't run any outboard gear on it at all. It does a good job all by itself, so I don't mess with that. But got a couple of days off and was messing around last night and threw some old studio equipment I used to have in the shack and hooked it up to a cheap old like a $25 music store microphone, and it did a little EQing and processing on it, and I think it sounds pretty good. Would appreciate any feedback on that. Back to you, Dave. KC1 FRZ, November 9 at Delta, Delta.
You just went up another 5, so you're 5'9" plus. I am very excited and very happy about the audio that you are producing today. You say a $25 cheap studio mic, but whatever you're doing for your software end of it, it's doing an amazing job. You have just an excellent audio today, and that's fantastic. I'm so glad to make your acquaintance. I found you on QRZ in Stockbridge, Georgia, and looks like you got a nice little ham shack up there in the Eve room. Yeah, I'm in a little room like that myself up here in my home, where my eave walls slant up like that. My house was built in 1834, right here in the city. Probably one of the oldest houses in the neighborhood. But glad to be here, high and dry. Very good to make your acquaintance, Mike. I'm on a, excuse me, Mike. I'm on a hex beam, KIO hex beam, with a 7300 Icon, 100 watts. You're doing all the heavy lifting.
I don't know about that. That hex beam does some pretty incredible work when you. I just don't understand the technology on them. because to me it's so really compact and go in so many directions it just shouldn't work, but it does work and it works very very well. So I'm intrigued by those hex beams. I may have to pick me one up someday, but that 7300, I haven't heard one that sounds bad out of the box. Those the ICOM did a fantastic job engineering for that price point and put out a very very fantastic product. So I think you got some lifting going on your end because you got two great pieces there. But since you're the QRZ page that you're looking at, that shack it's got three. I think it only shows two of the setups in there, but there's a third one on the left side, way back down, and it's set up. We can set up to do contesting here remote. We've got my friend has some remote sites dabbled around here and there that we operate in contests and stuff like that. So we're set up to do. We could do multi too. We usually operate multi single and do some stuff like that. So it's set up for really a contesting setup, three independent workstations. But we get in here and mostly just play on one of them. But we're on one of the backup ones that are the ones I don't normally use with the cheap mic on it. But on that same webpage, you'll see a link to a live stream on not on Facebook, on YouTube. And that's my YouTube channel. And I actually just started it up about 5 minutes ago when I was calling CQ. So you're the first QSO on the today's thing. So if you click on that link to my YouTube live stream, which is just my call sign on YouTube, you'll see a live feed right now. And you're on it, KC1FRZ and N9DD.
Well, I followed your instructions properly. I have clicked on it. We'll see what develops after that. It's just my pleasure, my friend, to make your acquaintance. And it's just, and you're doing a bang-up job. That is quite a setup you have. And the fact that you can operate a number of different stations, that is just fantastic. Thank you for coming back to me. And thank you for being out there. I hope everybody on your side is well. My regards to everybody, and I'll look for you down the log. Thank you for taking a few minutes to chat with me, and I will further investigate, Mike, your YouTube channel. I am Kilo Charlie 1, Fox Radio Zulu, and I see some shiny aluminum on the top there. That's pretty impressive. Very good, my friend. Please take care of yourself, and God bless. I'll be clear on your final.
Very good, Dave. Yeah, no, that's one of the contests. That's the gentleman who owns the contest stations. That's his station here in just south of Atlanta that has that big thing. It's actually, there's 7 or 8 different Yagis up that tower. It's 150 foot tall. It's quite the sight, but it puts out a great signal. So yeah, no, check it out, the YouTube channel, and yeah, you're, like I said, the first one in it. So from the first CQ, you come in pretty quick, I think. So I'm sitting at 8 minutes right now. So you're in the first 8 minutes, and you can hear what you sound like and kind of see some of the equipment that I'm running. I'm showing the whole screen with the EQ equipment and the radio as well. So have a good afternoon, Dave. Enjoy your long weekend, and just have a great time, and hopefully you get to see friends and family for first time in a long time, maybe. But yeah, everybody's doing good down here. Everybody's safe, and that's what's important, and we're doing what we need to stay that way. So thank you. Have a great day. KC1FRZ, November 9, Delta Delta. We are clear.
Delta Delta.
Go ahead.
Kilo Charlie 0, Victor Yankee Sierra, Steve, up here in Missouri, mobile right this minute. I heard you down on 254 a while ago. I catch you, and you disappeared. So I recognized the call sign, so I thought I'd put you back in the log.
Well, very good. Glad you did. Yeah, well, somebody came and kind of parked on top of me, or virtually on top of me, and they were very loud, and I was, not hearing people well. I don't know how they were hearing me, and I just bailed on the frequency and came up the band to a much clearer spot. So I'm glad you followed me up here, Steve. I think you probably got most of it. Name is Mike. We're located in Stockbridge, Georgia. You got a great signal, so I'll give you a better reading on the over. And I don't know if you heard that I've got my YouTube page up. So if you check on my QRZ page or search on YouTube under my call, you'll see a live stream right now, and you'll be in it at about the 9.5-minute mark. Over.
Yeah, QSL, I heard something going on about that. Yeah, I think the guy down in Florida was calling out. He was the one that jumped in, so I let him know that we were walking over the top of you. So, but you'd already moved. Okay, yeah, I'll check out your QRZ page and log you in the book here. And KC1 FRC, Dave, I also got a good copy on him a few minutes ago, so I'll add him to the book if he wants to reply back.
You still there, Dave? KC1 FRZ, November 9, Delta Delta.
I am here, and I missed the call of the gentleman who you are conversing with at this time, but I'd be more than happy to take it, and I'll add it to QRZ, and that'll give him another one, too. Caller, please come ahead. I am Kilo Charlie 1, Fox Radio Zulu, waiting to respond.
Go ahead, Steve. Did you hear him?
Charlie 0, Victor Yankee Sierra. Victor Yankee Sierra. I'm portable to mobile right this minute down in Lake of the Ozarks, but out of Kansas City.
I got Kilo Charlie 0. Please give me the suffix.
Victor Yankee Sierra. Victor Yankee Sierra.
Very good, my friend. I have you in the log. It's been my pleasure to converse with you. A lot of activity on the band today. A little noise that I'm not used to, but I'm doing a pretty fair job. You're doing an excellent job. I have you actually at 5'9", so put that as your report. I have you at a 5'9", okay?
QSL 5'9", you're about a 5'7", 5'8", just slightly in and out, but very readable. Okay, Dave, thanks for putting me in the logbook. That adds another little location to the contesting stuff that we do, and I'll turn it back to you, Mike, back in Georgia. Go ahead.
Alrighty, well, glad you guys got to hook up as well. We're probably getting ready to pull the plug here pretty quick. We got to go out and do the yard work I've been putting off for about the last hour, but we'll probably take a few more. But no, you guys both sound good here into Atlanta, and appreciate the contacts from both of you. And we'll look for you both again. KC0, Victor Yankee Sierra with KC1 FRZ. We're going to say 73s, and I guess one of you can put the ribbons on it if you want, or we'll just let them have at it again. 73s, gentlemen, and we'll let one of you guys take it. Over.
Thank you for your relay, Mike. I do appreciate you and everything that you do. NN9DD. Very good, and have a great afternoon. Kilo Charlie 1, Fox Radio Zulu, clear and down.
Yeah, Dave, KC0VYS. What state are you in again? I missed that.
I'm just thanking you for your help for the relay. I just want to thank you for your...
He's in Maine, Mike Echo.
Appreciate it. Over.
I was wondering which state you were in. What's your location?
Begging your pardon. I am in ME, state of Maine, city of South Portland, county of Cumberland, state of Maine. Over.
QSL in Maine. Thank you very much, and you have a good day. KC0VYS 73s also.
All right, gentlemen, thank you, and we'll say 73s to you, and we'll see if we can find a couple more to jump in. This is November 9, Delta Delta, Norway 9, Denmark, anyone, anywhere, QRZ. CQ20 meters, CQ. This is November 9, Delta Delta, November 9, Delta Delta, Norway 9, Denmark, NN9DD calling CQ and listening. CQ20, CQ calling CQ. This is November 9, Delta Delta, November, November 9, Denmark, Denmark, Norway, Norway 9, Delta, Delta, calling CQ20 and listening. CQ20, CQ20, CQ20 meter. CQ20, CQ20, CQ20 meters. This is November, November 9, Delta, Delta. November, November 9, Delta, Delta. Norway, Norway 9, Delta, Delta. November, November 9, Delta, Delta. Calling CQ and listening. All right, that's a sign I guess I'm supposed to be mowing the grass. Have a good afternoon, guys. We'll be on later. November, November 9, Delta, Delta, Claire.